We're in week 3 of build season. I'm here with Pranav, who's part of the CAD team. So Pranav, tell me, what have you guys gotten done so far?
So I guess in weeks 1 and week 2, we were making a lot of separate prototypes. Like we were modeling the intake, and then we were modeling the shooter, and then we were modeling the magazine all separately. And week 3, we're starting to take all those and combine them and bring them all together into one masterpiece, because that is our new design.
Oh, that's awesome. So has it been difficult, easy?
Well, right now we have the preliminary design, like I guess set in stone, but working with a lot of the dimensions and the sizes is kind of what's hard right now, because we have to figure out where we have space for things and where we need space, and then move the design around accordingly.
So what we've been working on is taking it from the point where it leaves the claw, that's the intake, and out into the shooter, and how to stack them inside, like keep them inside the robot until we want to shoot them, and how to actually load them into the shooter. And it's been especially tricky because we're trying to figure out like the way to actually get them out, and when they stack on top of each other, they nest, and like the point of contact that you have to hit to get it like to consistently go out is very small, and it's different from when it's upside down and it falls on frisbee. So just like depending on the orientation within the robot, it gets pretty tricky on how you actually have to get it to hit it consistently.
Okay, so with that included, how far have you guys gotten? Have there been any, are you guys sticking to like one design, or have there been like a few that you've had to go through?
We've gone through a number of them actually, yeah. We started out with like trying to actuate it with the piston. We moved to like a spinning cam that kicks it out, and we're trying a couple of different ideas too, like we're playing with belts too to get them out. But we're kind of converging on one now, and I like it. It's starting to get pretty consistent and pretty good.
So how has your first build season been?
It's been pretty crazy. I've gone home at several nights and just collapsed and just fallen asleep. It's been pretty tiring.
And what have you been doing?
Well, I've been helping setting up like the goals for the shooter, and I've helped a bit on the magazine.
I'm here with Liz, and Liz has taken up a little project of her own, which she is going to tell us about now.
So basically, I am making a super mechanics segment where...
What are super mechanics?
Super mechanics are kids on the mechanical team with superpowers.
Whoa! I didn't know people on our team had superpowers. I thought I was the only one.
No.
I guess no?
No, you'd be surprised.
Okay, but what about those that don't actually have superpowers? How are you going to give them powers?
I'm just using After Effects.
You want to elaborate on what that is?
The best tool ever. Like, everyone should learn it. No, it's really difficult. But Scott is helping me out, and it's basically this tool where you can make special effects in your video.
That's really cool. That's actually how Liz over here made her vlog intro this year with the help of some other kids on our media team, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Liz Morris from Media, and being on Media, we observe everything going on around us. So, as we jumped into our season, we started to notice some strange behavior from some of our mechanics. Just take a look. It started when things in the shop started moving without explanation, especially around Jess. Weird. I think he started to develop some kind of telekinetic ability. Probably because he's been on the team so long. It happens. It gets even weirder. Our safety captain, Tom, started to get extra hype about safety, especially about running in the hallways or shop. I mean, I know it's dangerous, but it's almost scary how persuasive he is to get people to slow down.
They're moving way too fast in the hallways.
We decided it was official when Pranav, of all people, started acting weird. Or maybe it's just senior laziness. He doesn't even get up to reach his tools anymore. I can't tell if I think that's convenient or super gross. With all the stress that build season brings, some of our rookies get a little, irritable. Don't stand too close to Himavath when he gets angry. You might get burned.
Dang, not what I wanted!
But honestly, I'm probably surprised the most by Maria. She seems so small and quiet, but when the senior guys need something to move, they know who to ask. Besides media people, I think that Willow is pretty observant. She's always looking around, taking everything in. Some may say that she is super sight, but I think her eyes are even more powerful than that.
I'm gonna unplug the battery. Charging?
Well, I just have to charge.
Unplug the battery. Charging?
But by far, the weirdest development yet is Jay's power. Maybe he's just too excitable, but I gotta admit, it's pretty awesome to watch when he starts flying around. So that's all I've noticed so far, but you should definitely stay posted for any new weird developments. I, for one, think that we're lucky to have such super mechanics, and hopefully they'll build a super robot too. Oh, and use their powers for good.
Now over to the news weather.
News weather.
News weather. Weather on the news because it's news because it's super cold. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have a Singaporean team, that's an FTC team actually, coming to visit us. And I wanted to get a general overview of what our team thinks of this team and what they're looking forward to. So what are you looking forward to for this team visit?
I'm looking forward to going to the FTC competition with them and meeting the Singaporeans.
What are you looking forward to for the whole Singapore team visit?
Probably just talking to them and seeing what we have in common.
So I'm looking forward to going to New York and Delaware with my Singaporean friends.
Cool. So do you have any idea what you're doing in New York with the team?
I believe we're going to the 9/11 memorial site, and we'll also be touring around in New York, maybe doing a little shopping.
I know this sounds kind of cruel, but I kind of want to walk one of them through the knuckle when it's really busy, so they can just see what we have to deal with all the time.
That's awful.
No, it's not.
You're a horrid human being.
So I'm here with
Jay.
So, what do you think about class life here at WIS? Is it any different than Singapore?
It is.
How so?
Well, we stay in our own classes throughout the day and we don't move around, so it's not that hectic and messy.
Interesting. What was your favorite class?
Physics. We saw a spring go up and down, and slinkies going up in a wave shape. Yeah.
I'm guessing you like the slinkies?
Yes. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? I'm here with
Abhishek.
And he's visiting here from Singapore. So, what do you think of America so far?
Awesome.
Really? What's your favorite thing?
Snow.
Snow? You like the snow?
Yes.
Did you have fun seeing the snow when it was here Friday?
True. Yes.
So, I've heard that you had a competition Saturday. What did you think about it?
It was pretty hard, but we at least won something.
Really? What you win?
The Judges Award.
Well, thank you for answering these questions, and I hope you enjoyed your stay here in America.
Thank you too.